About 15, 20 years ago, real estate was really simple. You know, you had a couple of different options when it came time to sell your house. You'd use a for sale by owner, or you'd go with a realtor. Most people eventually, even the for sale by owners, eventually would use a realtor. And in today's world, not only is there just choosing between several hundred different real estate companies, and it seems like there's more and more of them now than there ever was before. We're here today to help you weed through a few of those distractions, take a closer look at what those things might be, and introduce you to yet another option, and that is seeing all of your options at one time in one spot when you check out our fast cash offers. Hi, my name is Chris.
I'm Angel.
We're owners of the Mickle team. We're a real estate team here in the North Dallas suburbs centered around Plano, Allen, Frisco, and McKinney, Texas, and anything that borders those. So if you're looking to buy, sell, or invest in real estate in our area, hit the subscribe button and look us up. So the first type of buyers that we want to address is all the signs on the side of the road, the we buy houses, we buy any condition. Well, those are typically investors that are looking to buy your house wholesale. Most of them aren't looking for your house to buy it and move into it or anything like that. They're looking to buy it and make a profit off of that house in one of two ways. Either by reselling it immediately or to take it themselves, do a little bit of cleanup to it and turn around and sell it. The only problem with that is they are looking for wholesale options. They can sell quickly, they can move quickly, they can give you all cash, they can give you some flexibility a lot of times, but they're gonna give you pennies on the dollar, and you're generally gonna be leaving an awful lot of money on the table.
So the second we want to talk about selling your home is for sale by owners.
For sale by owners have always been a popular means of selling your house. And when I first got into the real estate business, it was popular for people to try to figure out how to for sale it. And there were a few online portals that people would use that were not overly popular. And then people would use want ads and in the newspaper, as well as Craigslist and some things like that came about. And today there's other more popular websites that have some outlets for that as well. And those have become a little bit of a bigger outlet, but you're still pros and cons. On the one side, you have to figure out how you're going to determine the value of your house. Most people are trying to use some of these online portals, which are very inaccurate. And sometimes you may end up selling your house for considerably less than you ought to, or you may overprice it and it may sit on the market for quite some time and you may be wasting a little bit of time. In addition to that, when you go to market your house, you're only going to see a certain percentage of the market. Just figuring out how you're going to mass market that property and get the top dollar and figure out the right price tag for it, weeding through a few of those things is the biggest key.
Now that you've determined how you're going to market the property and you've got the pricing determined, hopefully you've worked through all of the condition, preparation, staging, determined what repairs and expenses will yield the most reward versus those that really won't yield anything at all. And you've prepared your seller's disclosure notice and located your existing survey, any other disclosures that you might need for major things that have been done on the property. You obtain, prepare, notarize a T47 affidavit form, and you're ready for buyers to start coming in with their offers. Now it's time to qualify those buyers and their offers with their lenders, their proof of funds, handle the paperwork, contracts, addendums, amendments, get under contract, deal with the option period, the inspections, renegotiations, repairs, dealing with title work, legal issues, lender issues, appraisal issues, more lender issues as we get toward the closing table, and finally we get to close on your house. We find that in our business, typically about 1 out of every 5 real estate deals goes really smoothly. For the other 80%, they're rife with difficulties, problems, issues that come up, and a lot of experience and expertise comes in very useful when it comes to solving those problems. We've dealt with most issues that will arise. As a for sale by owner, you're just going to be on your own with an awful lot of those problems and have to figure them out. If you're a good problem solver and you're up to the task and the challenge, for sale by owner can be a good way to go, just as long as you can get as many buyers in there as possible and get the price tag that makes the most sense.
The next popular thing is iBuyers, not EYE buyers, but iBuyers.
As in internet-based buyers. And internet-based buyers are really a new twist on an old trick. The old trick is the wholesaling, seeing the signs on the side of the road and the billboards and the we buy houses, any condition stuff. But what they've done is now got large corporations involved in it and created bigger business models with more investors, but after the same concept. They want to find your house at a wholesale price tag, not market value. They say market value, but that's the same thing as saying, I'm going to take my car to a car dealership, sell it to them, knowing full well they're going to do nothing but give it a quick makeover, cleanup, and put it back on their car lot at a much higher price. Now, obviously, sometimes that might be the way you want to go with your car. Same thing with your house. It may be the easiest way. You do avoid doing any of the repairs and some of the other stuff, but they're going to give you an offer sight unseen for the house based off of what you tell them. Then they're going to come out and inspect your home. And after they inspect your house, guess what's going to happen?
A drop in price.
Absolutely. They're going to tell you all the things that are wrong with it that they need to reduce the price for because they didn't recognize or know those things when they gave you the offer. The second thing that they're going to do is that offer sounds really, really good, and if it sounds too good to be true, be careful. There's often a lot of things that are written into there by the time that it goes to the close. They will tell you and sell you on the idea that you're not going to be paying a realtor commission. We can go with a really quick close. We can give you flexibility, and some of those things are very true and work very well with the flexibility and the cash close. On the other hand, you're going to leave a lot of money on the table because they're going to turn around and resell your house on the open market to all buyers after they've taken it from you and have enough there to pay a realtor, even though they told you you were going to save that money. The last major way to sell your house is, of course, through the traditional means of using a realtor. And it doesn't really matter what the condition of your house is, if it's in an absolute fix-up condition and needs an awful lot of work, or if it's prim and proper and completely decked out perfect. But it's always, always, always a good idea to meet with a high-quality, experienced realtor in your area. Somebody that knows their market inside out and can help advise you on, hey, what you would get for your house in its current state and condition and what you would get for it if you were to do a whole lot of work to it and everything in between. Before you start taking down any of those other pathways, before you start remodeling the kitchen that you've put off for years or rebuilding the fence that's always bothered you, or you just accept a random offer from a phone number that you called from some postcard or sign on the side of the road, because you may be leaving an awful lot of money on the table, and that realtor can help you to weed through that. It's just a part of your education process, whether you choose to use the agent or if one of those other methods is best for you. Finally, we'd like to offer a more direct and honest approach to all of it with the Mickle team and Find My Home in DFW's
Fast cash offers.
What we'd like to do is come out to your house and give you a direct, honest approach, tell you exactly what the house would sell for in its current state and condition, as well as what it would sell for if you were to do the work and start fixing it up. So before you go tearing out the walls and remodeling the kitchen and replacing that fence that's been bothering you, let's determine whether or not those things are going to yield a good return on the investment. In addition to that, we will submit the house to several iBuyers and bring you their offers. We'll explain their offers to you and we can weed through those. If those are the best options for you, we'll let you know and you'll be able to see it directly based upon what we've already told you your house is worth. The next thing we can do, if one of those offers seems like the great thing, a lot of times we'll have investors that will match their offers. They can often offer you a little bit better solution because we can work the purchase side to where you're going to live next and work on that transition so that we're not trying to time that transition, but we can guarantee the close and close right when you need to and simultaneously close with the new one and help you have a nice, smooth, easy transition. So whether you choose to go on the open market, fix it up and sell it on your own, or sell to one of the iBuyers, we'll give you all of those options all in one place and allow you to weed through all of the jungle.
We understand all seller situations are different, and that's why we have all these programs for you to choose from.
Yeah, no two situations are exactly alike. For some people, a for sale by owner is the best way to go. Others, the iBuyer is the best way to go, or an investment buyer. And for yet others, again, using a traditional realtor will actually yield you the most return on your investment and the best bang for the buck. But everybody's in a different situation, so we're here to help you weed through those. Again, my name is Chris.
I'm Angel.
And we're owners of the Mickle team, a real estate team here in the North Dallas suburbs centered around Plano, Allen, Frisco, McKinney, Texas, and anything that borders those. So if you're looking to buy, sell, or invest in real estate in our area, hey, please look us up.
And we look forward to hearing from you.